This weekend, AkumaMC is having a reset for the server, which means that all of our progression is going to be reset to start from fresh. And you guys know what that means. Every time we get this news, we use our owner abilities to the maximum. So prepare for a couple of insane videos that you wouldn't get to see during a regular season. And guys, let's get into today's episode. Yes, hello everybody, and welcome back into a brand new episode of Minecraft OP Prison. Today, of course, we're back on my favorite and best server, AkumaMC. Today, we are going to be essentially making billions of gems. Now, it's going to be an interesting video today because we are finally going to get to unlock a bunch of gem enchants, which we haven't really had a chance to this season due to the fact that there is no way to buy gems. You literally have to grind them, and as you can see by my blocks mined, I haven't been the biggest grinder this season, but that's okay. But yes, the season is ending. I believe when I put this video up, it's tomorrow, so it's on a Friday, and it's going to be relaunched this weekend. Let me get the exact time and date. At exactly 1 p.m. EST, which is 6 p.m. GMT, the server is going to be resetting on Saturday, the 25th of February. So if you want to come and play the server during that time, I very highly recommend it, especially because it's going to be reset. You guys are going to get a fresh chance and a fresh start on the server, and it's honestly the best time to come and play and get into the season, because everyone's going to be on the same playing field, so everyone just kind of starts again. Obviously, you keep all your donator ranks and stuff like that, but it's a good chance for you guys to kind of learn the economy and learn how to start here on prisons and get your best start for, you know, heading into the brand new season, and hopefully it kickstarts you know, your progression. But to get us started today, we're going to be opening 10 of the Valentine's crates because, of course, these are the most overpowered crates the server has ever seen, and with the season going bye-bye, the chances are these crates are also going bye-bye, and we are never going to see ones as overpowered again. So we may as well make the most of it and open a couple while we can. Let's see what we can get. A $20 coupon of 500Q to start us off. Two very good rewards, actually, to get us started today. We'll take that one right there. Why the heck not? Let's go into the next two. You know what? Actually, let's open 4. Screw it. We're going to go with 4. We're going to go with 4. Holy, that's a lot of keys. Another $20 coupon. We'll take those all day. Just keep giving me those. Holy. Might have made freaking well. I mean, sure. We got 6 more crates to open. Let's do it. Let's open another 4 right now. Why not? Might as well. What are we getting out of these ones? Come on, give me something big. Something huge. Another coupon. We'll take this one. Honestly, that's the most coupons I've gotten, like, friggin' throughout this whole season, I think. I genuinely think it might be. But we'll take it either way. Let's see what we can get in our last 2 right now. Come on, last 2. Pet eggs and a V-Kit shard Christmas. Okay, interesting. Not the V-Kit shard I need, but it's a decent win. Also, speaking of V-Kits, now, apparently I've been informed that as a media owner rank, I have access to all V-Kits, whether or not I unlock it with a shard. Now, apparently they made an update to the shards, whereas this didn't used to be the case, that now when you open a shard, if you already have the kit unlocked, there is 0 chance that you can, like, get the animation for it unlocking again. So apparently, because I already had it technically unlocked because of my rank, it was never going to open in the shards. So I may be 0 for 8 on the Valentine shards, but apparently that is just because of my rank. And I don't think that I would actually be 0 for 8 if I didn't already have access to the kit. So that's just an important thing to know. I didn't actually get scammed 0 for 8. Because I mean, if I did, I'd be freaking, I'd be fuming, bro. So we've been talking this whole season about getting gems, because gems have been one of the hardest things to get. And I realized a couple of videos ago that actually we should have just been collecting robots, like gem robots. Now, I've had an admin add 500 of the top tier robot gems or gem robots to my account, and I've actually been AFK for the last 24 hours with those on my account. So, in a moment, we're going to go to spawn, and we're going to see exactly how much those have accrued and what they've kind of piled up for me. Because I've got a feeling it's probably going to be a good few gems. Because when you have 500 of those, like, top tier ones, it's going to add up. And of course, that means that we will today officially be able to get a bunch of gem enchants, which we didn't have before, which is always, you know, it's always a nice thing to get, some things that you don't already have. So let's go ahead, let's put everything away. And actually, before we do that, let's get into some prestiges here. Some easy free prestiges pretty much. We've got the prestige gear on, we've got the prestige pets on. I'm just gonna go ahead and spam these down because this should give me some easy rank up percentage, no problem, and we should be good to go on these because these, oh no, I messed up. Okay, there we go. These give me so much more prestige percentage than mining ever would, and getting to use them is very useful. But we can only use them for 5 levels, so we gotta just use them now, and then, you know, kind of after 5 levels they kind of become irrelevant, and they don't well, they do help. Like, obviously they prestige me still very fast, but nowhere near as fast they are right now. Like, there we go. There's another one. And once we get those skill points up to 10, then that's when I've hit the cap. So we'll go up as far as that, and then we'll probably call it a day there on the prestiges, because there's no point me really going past the cap. It doesn't make much sense for me to. So we should, I don't know if it'll do it in the amount that we already have placed down, probably not, because they are dying off very, very quick. Let's go ahead and place a couple more down, and that'll probably do me, I think, for the second. So we'll get the prestige ready to go, so that we don't waste it. Hopefully it does actually get there. It should do it. It's slowing down though, so we might have counted that just about right. There we go, 100%. There we go. So we have 10 skill points. We started off with 5. Let's go into / prestige, and let's just go ahead and climb that ladder. We have been going for this one because we want the robot finder book. Let's go ahead. This should actually get me there. There we go. We actually have the robot finder book, which actually kind of ties into what we're doing right now, because I guess if we could, I think apparently it gives you the generator this time, rather than just a random robot, which is, I think, the better way to do it. You know, technically if we get a couple of these going, then we could actually add to our gem robot collection. But it's about time to find out what the robots that spawn have been doing for me. I have 500 of the top tier ones working my gems away, so let's find out what it is going to be. Mr. Gem Robot, please reveal to me what you've made. See, look, I'll show you guys right here. We're making 40k a second, 40,000 gems a second with these here. Here we go. Let's find out what we've gotten. 3, 2, 1. That's ridiculous. 2.89 billion gems. I don't even know if that's going to be enough to max out, but I think it's definitely going to help. I think that is definitely going to help. We now have 3 billion gems to use right now. So let's check out the enchants which we can actually purchase, because there's not really any point in me purchasing anything that's relative to tokens, because we already figured out I have the most tokens that we possibly can. We can max out Whisper. Now that is 1 billion gems to max that out. That is a very, very expensive enchant, but I think it's worth it. Personally, I think Whisper is probably one of the, if not the best enchant to get, I think, from this section. I don't know. Let's find out by clicking through the rest. Mana Collector. Now, mana is an interesting one. We don't really need this because it's a higher level, basically it just gives you a mana booster, and mana boosters just make enchants go off more often. We don't really need that at this point in the season. We don't need black hole because we don't need tokens. Jackhammer. Now look at this. Look how expensive this is. We can't even max that out. We can't even max it out because we would need 2 billion. Wait, no, how much would we need for 100 levels? We would need 3.5 billion. So we will go as far as we can, which is 70 something levels. But thankfully the other ones weren't even unlocked yet, so we can't even get secondhand or Juggernaut yet to even check them out. So there you go. Although we have 500 of those robots going for us right now, we still don't have enough gems, which is just a ridiculous thing to even think about. But realistically, all I'd need to do is like AFK for another 12 hours or so, and we would have absolutely plenty in order to in order to use. So yeah, honestly, that's actually kind of insane that we still can't max out everything, even with 500 of those. Now, I don't know whether my account maybe like got chucked off after a certain amount of time, so it might not have even collected the maximum that it could have done. But I know that these are going absolutely ham right now. 40k a second is ridiculous. By many times ridiculous. But I am still somewhat surprised that that is as far as we managed to get with that. The only thing that is a little bit upsetting is I'm sure I had a mythical gem pet, and I have at some point I've moved it, or I've discarded it, or I've done something because I cannot freaking find the thing. Wait, is this it? This has got to be it. Yes, there it is. Holy bro, I don't know why I was even in this vault right here. This is a mystery to me. But there we go. I'm glad we found that because although it is the end of the season, it's still nice to have it while I am still technically mining. Although, you know, we're mining with a couple more enchants than we did have before, which is always useful. I just wanted to kind of check out the rank up efficiency of Jackhammer, right? Because Jackhammer generally should get you a good percentage of your rank up because it is mining the entire layer of the mine that you're on. So yeah, I just kind of wanted to see whether we get to rank up any faster at all, pretty much. And honestly, it's a bit hard to tell whether that is the case or not because of how many different freaking enchants and stuff we have going crazy right now with the meteors, with the withers, and everything else going on. I honestly don't even know what's happening anymore. Like, I don't know what is giving me what. I just know that there's a lot of stuff going on, and yeah, that's basically all I know. I am none the wiser to anything else. I wonder if there's any crystals we can buy on the AH. I mean, I'm sure there probably... Oh, there isn't. Wow. Okay, and that is because it's the end of the season and literally no one is even bothering to sell their stuff now because it's that far into it. I don't know. I don't know whether my rank up is particularly going any much faster right now as it has been before. Like, I really don't know. All right, it looks like we got someone in chat that is going to give me some crystals, actually. So we might get to check out the rest of the crystal enchants, which would be dope. Let's see what they got. Yes, 200,000 crystals, bro. Just dude's got so many crystals saved up. We like that. We like that. Appreciate that. Who was that? Was Billy Bashes. Thank you, Billy. Appreciate that. Let's go into the mine and let's give this a go, shall we? Let's see what we got. See what we got here. I want to max out everything that I can max out, really. So that is going to be 91k there. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. And then the next one that we can do is oh, the last one. Okay, perfect. Easily maxed out. Perfect. So we actually have everything maxed now on the crystal side of things by the looks of it, which is cool. I was looking forward to getting that done, so that's done. Now the only thing we really need is gems again. Even though we have those freaking robots, gems is still the one thing that we freaking need, which is crazy. Honestly, it just proves that that aspect of not being able to trade or withdraw gems is really what makes them valuable. Like, if people could trade them and withdraw them, I'm sure there's people out there with absolutely surplus billions of gems that they don't need. In fact, is there a gems top? Yes, there is. Look at this. Gems top has 8 billion. There is no way that he doesn't already have anything relative to gems maxed out, but he can't do anything with those 8 billion. That's the problem. In fact, probably everybody on that list has that amount of gems that they can't do anything with. So I think that aspect of not being able to trade them is definitely an interesting one, because there are so many people out there with so many gems that could be going in so many different places, but you know, instead you are forced to grind for them. And I kind of like that. I'm not too sure if my rank up's going any faster than it was. Obviously, each rank up that you get is going to make it harder anyway. But I don't think it's going up a really specifically noticeable amount. Now, obviously, when nuke goes off, it goes up a noticeable amount. But that's about the only enchant that is really game changing in regards to rank up, I think. Because even when I use, if I can find them, I know somewhere I have a bunch of the grenades and stuff. Like, even when I use these at this point, they don't really do anything. Let's have a look at what percentage. I think I went up maybe 2% there. Maybe 1% actually. Like, they do, I guess technically they are doing something, but they're just not doing a lot. Like, I don't know. They're not making a massive hole in this. Like, we're gonna have to use a whole stack to get one mine rank, which is a lot more than we used to have to use. But I guess if we were to find rank up armor, then we'd be good to go. But I don't think there's much chance of me finding that, like, about now on this, how far gone this season is. Maybe we can, I don't know. Probably not though. Well, guys, there we have it. Even with 500 of the top gem robots within 24 hours, we still haven't got enough in order to buy the enchants that we need, which is pretty crazy, honestly. It just shows you that really that season that just went past, which is actually going to be very similar to next season, you really got to mine for the gems. So I think I'm going to focus early on getting gems and enchants that benefit gems. I think that's the goal next season. Guys, that is going to be it from me today. Hopefully you have enjoyed this video. Make sure you go and enter the Infinity rank giveaway that is still active in my Discord. Follow all the requirements in the Discord, because honestly, I've had to re-roll like 4 different people on the last giveaway now, so make sure you follow the requirements. That is going to be it from me today, though. I'll see you guys on the reset. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll catch you guys next time on the next episode of OP Prisons here on AkumaMC.